Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Piper and World. Today vlog 16. So basically, I just had to talk about some stuff and do some stuff. So basically, my plans for today were all this stuff. Basically, I was gonna take all this stuff and like only put the stuff that is like meant to be on display, or I really actually want to keep on display. So like, I'm gonna take all these little knick-knack thingies off, and then just some other stuff. But I'll show you that. I'll do a time lapse, not the full thing, because I'm just gonna probably be like a minute-long time lapse. But I'll just do like the first probably like 10 minutes or so of me doing that, and then I got these bags. This is like the stuff I'm gonna keep. I'm just gonna put in those drawers right there under my bed, and then this one I am throwing away. I'm just throwing away that stuff. So yeah, and then I'll probably and then I'm just gonna put that stuff in the keeping bag. So that I'm just gonna keep that stuff under my bed in that tub, and then that stuff I'm just gonna throw all that away. So I'll do that real quick, and I'll meet back up with you guys. And then I got some news to tell you for a video coming tomorrow. That will be pretty awesome. And yeah, so make sure to stay tuned until the end so I can show you that. But also have to show you something. So that stuff is actually from here. I finally, you guys know this stuff. It doesn't look organized. It's just because it's big stuff. So that's why but that's organized, and then that's organized, and then this is my airsoft arsenal. There's a bowl in there from a snack. And then this one's now organized. I did it last night. I have 3 knife boxes now. And then, yeah, so I will have, all I can tell you for tomorrow's video for right now, I'll tell you the rest at the end. But all I can tell you for right now is I will have another knife box. So it is something to do with the knife. So, yeah, I'll have another knife box right there. But I got my cards, my knife boxes, for those 3 knives. And then I got my pen, sticky notes eraser, my rubber bands, the rest of the duct tape I have left. And then an easy roller wheel with the 2 tools, and then my safety glasses, my new gloves that my dad gave me. And then I got my 2 hats, my Harley Davidson one, my Shields one. You can see the Harley Davidson one a little bit. Then I got my tin with some stuff in it. Then down there I have my 3 comic books and some postcards with the class of 2020 picture. And then just white and gold model paint right there. So that is all organized now. So now all those drawers are organized. And then I also dusted off this. As you can see, it gets dusty pretty quick, but I went through and dusted my whole desk again so it looks nice and black and like brand new again. So yeah, and then I also, since I got that, I decided I would give my mom back her Scentsy, and so yeah, we talked about that. So I gave her my Scentsy, so now my desk looks a lot more neat and manlier, because now I don't have a Scentsy, so now it's just my hot lava lamp, and I moved that over, which is also good because now my computer's easier to fit there when I'm drawing down here, so I'm actually kind of happy. But yeah, and then I still got this so I can turn my hot lava lamp on, but now I got that, made sure I left enough room for my TV controls. But yeah, and then those bags are right there for now, but under there it's still the same thing that's always under there, just that with my Chappie drawing and my 2 Avengers Age of Ultron drawings. But then yeah, I also dusted off my lamp and all this stuff, so then I just got those on here. So yeah, that is my updated desk. It's all dusted off and everything. And I dusted off this, and I still have the duster, so basically I'm gonna dust all this stuff off as I go. I also dusted off that shelf thing. And then yeah, so I'm gonna dust all that off, but I figured it's time for a vlog kind of like this, because you guys have been getting quite a few of skits and vlogs and stop motions and stuff. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed all those. That Transformers vs. Legos, after I was done with lockdown, I was transforming him back, and he just snaps in half. It was weird. I was transforming him, and then his legs, his whole bottom half just completely snaps off. I was just like, dook. So yeah, but it worked out pretty fine. Basically, there's these 2 lock kind of things on both doors, and then another lock underneath. So the legs still lock in there. It's just I can't ever transform him into a robot ever again, but that doesn't really matter. All I care about is having a Lamborghini Aventador model. I do have a Veneno model, of course, but Aventador is nice to have too. So yeah, that is pretty much all I have to show you right now. Oh yeah, and I also put those up there, my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle dog tags. Oh yeah, and then Keaton made me these. He gave me them a while ago, those 2 bullet shell things, which are pretty cool. And I didn't make them full necklaces just because I couldn't really add them to the wall, and plus I already have tons of stuff screwed in my wall. So I didn't make them full necklaces, and I just hung them on the same screws as these, but I just made them little kind of keychain things. So now that's my updated bullet shell necklace wall, and this is Keaton's part. So those 2 necklaces, and now those 2 keychains, and then those are all mine. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to show you for right now. Now it's a time lapse, and I'll come back once this is all done. I'll show you that, and then I'll give you the news for tomorrow's video. Okay guys, so I forgot to show you this. I also finished a card drawing that took me 2 days, but it is finally done. So back in Brendan's card drawings book, here it is. So this is my new drawing that I spent the past 2 days on. And yeah, as always, it turns out perfect in my eyes, at least. And then yeah, I really love it. And as you can see, those are the 2 days it took me. But yeah, so basically this time I drew a 2014 Jaguar F-Type R 5.0 liters, 495 horsepower V8, and a 2016 Pagani Huayra Pearl Edition 1 of 1, 6.0 liters, 730 horsepower V12. And then, of course, I drew the logos, like always, for that, and then the Pagani Huayra logo. So yeah, like the rest of my car things, for example. But yeah, so that turned out really good. I really like that, and that's really nice. And then the Pagani Huayra turned out really well, especially for my first time drawing it. And I even did some shading a little bit right there, just that's it. But then on this one, you can see I did some shading on the exhaust pipes in the back. Or no, not the exhaust pipes are like in the middle, but those are the tail lights. And I did some shading right there, a little tad bit right there, some in there, and then that was pretty cool on there on the car. And I did some shading right there because that's like the hood, but that's like the thing, so that's the middle piece. But yeah, and I did the fun fact. So if you want to pause that and read that real quick. So yeah, it's pretty crazy because I guess that's completely, the whole frame of the car is completely made out of carbon fiber. It's just blue and black carbon fiber, and then all the outlining in the inside is also carbon fiber. So that's crazy. So it's the lightest supercar, but it's also the weakest now, or the lightest hypercar, but also the weakest hypercar now. Because I mean, carbon fiber. But I really like carbon fiber because that's my favorite car, the Audi R8, for that piece, and then like some of the engine stuff. So yeah, now time for the time lapse. Finished it. Sorry if I'm kind of talking quiet, but basically, yeah, you can see it's 12:53 a.m. So I don't know if my big brother's asleep. Yeah, probably not, but I mean, I don't know who all's asleep right now. Probably everyone except for me, maybe Bailey. So yeah, I'm kind of talking quiet. Hopefully you guys can hear me fine. But basically, I am done. I'm not gonna like completely go over everything and give you like a room tour, because you guys have seen it all before. Basically, I took quite a bit of stuff off of display, which is that bag, so you can see how big that bag is. It's not tons of stuff, but a little bit of stuff. But basically on this shelf, put tons of stuff so I can save some more room. Did that, and then over here, I kind of like, since my minifigures were here, I put those on top. So then I put like all those on top of my rock stuff right there. So all 3 of my favorite toy brick builds. And then in my loot crate box that I got from my only loot crate that I've ever gotten, I basically put all that stuff in it so I could save lots of room. And basically why I did this is just because I wanted to like make my room look more manly. So yeah, that's why I kind of put all my Legos over there. Like, they're really cool. Like, you gotta admit, like, this stuff is pretty cool. But I put it over there just so, like, it is cool, but also it's still cool to have on display, but it's just, I mean, like, not as cool as this other stuff, and all this other stuff is kind of more manly and stuff. But basically, like, now my room, like, you can see my desk. As you can see, I took those off my desk now. So my desk is like that. It looks not a lot nicer, and that's just the duster. I'm gonna go put that back in the morning. And then I got my computer so I can upload this tonight. But sadly, I am gonna have to upload this today because technically it is already today when I said tomorrow that I was gonna upload the knife unboxing. So technically my knife is getting here today now. But yeah, so that's my updated desk. I'm gonna upload all the video parts tomorrow, but if I'm still awake, I will edit it and then it will be all done. So then right when I wake up, all I'll have to do is put on the thumbnail, because when I edit it, I'll get it like all done and everything, and I'll put my tags and monetization, but then I'll just let that upload overnight, and then if I'm not, I should be completely awake and get it up before I go to bed, but if I'm not for some odd reason, I will all I'll have to do is wake up, put the thumbnail on real quick and set it public, but I doubt that. I think if anything I will get it up by the time I go to bed, which should be by 2, hopefully. Last night I got to bed about like 3:30, so yeah, but sorry about that, guys. So my knife unboxing, I guess technically just two in 2 days, but that's kind of making up because I think this is my 3 days now without making video, but that's also kind of good because I was doing like daily videos for almost a whole week, but so yeah, I'm not a daily person, but yeah, so 3 days, but then I made up, so 2 videos today technically. So yeah, that is that. But basically my gun knife will go right after my karambit for my spring loaders, or for my spring loaded ones, for spring assisted ones, and then those ones. So that's where my gun knife will go tomorrow, and then I'll probably have to make those go vertical, not horizontal. So yeah, that will be my updated knife arsenal. I'll show you that on the unboxing after I'm done unboxing it and doing all my stuff. I'll just show this real quick, and then yeah, so basically another stuff. So yeah, that is that stuff, and then just a quick overview of all this stuff. That is how all that is, and as you can see, I put everything closer together and all that. So it's takes up less room and it's a lot easier, and yeah, as you can see, I got a lot of extra shelf space. It looks a lot nicer, way more. My room looks a lot more manly and everything now. Put that poster over there. If you remember, it was like right there. But yeah, if you should have watched the beginning of this, you would have saw how it is before. This is after. So yeah, but basically some new things on display is those 2 things. So yeah, I begged for that so long. I wanted that so bad. But it was a Burger King toy, but I don't know why, but there's something about it that I just love. And then that was a pretty cool thing that I really liked, and I do still like, so I put those 2 things together. And then basically this I made last night. It's actually like a stack of sticky notes wrapped in duct tape with that metal duct tape that all the rest I had left, and then I cut it using my Schrade and then my titanium blade scissors. And my dad called it a prison shank, so I call it a prison shank, so I made a prison shank. But yeah, it's actually pretty sharp on the tip, but that's pretty cool. And then I just made this. This is the reason it's so late now, because I ate dinner and then did all that stuff, and then I made this, which took me a pretty long time. I had a stick. I was trying to put 2 nails in it to make it like one of those weapons, but that just pretty much cracked it and blew it up, so I just made it into a spear kind of thing instead. And as you can see, I rounded it off and it's super smooth on there. And then up here, that took me really long, but that's how pointed I was able to get it to. It was really hard to get it super pointed, but that's as good as I got it. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. That's my spear that I made. So yeah, those are some new things on display. And then instead of that camouflage slinky, I used my favorite color slinky. I just put the camouflage one right there now. So yeah, that is my updated room. I also dusted these shelves off, every shelf, because that one was clear. Dusted that, dusted this whole one, dusted that whole one, dusted every single thing before I put it back on display. So that is all done. So you would have saw at the beginning of the video how it looked. This is how it looks now. So sorry that this video was probably about 19 minutes. That's usually day vlogs now for you, but I mean, with all the skits and fun videos we've been doing, it's probably about time for one of these videos. So now for the news. I just realized I completely exposed it, but I said that I was going to be getting a new knife box. That is going to be my gun knife. Yes, I'm getting a gun knife. It's a pistol knife. No, it is not a real gun. It's not a real gun at all, so do not say it's a real gun or anything. It doesn't shoot the blade. It's not a ballistic knife or anything. But basically it's really cool because it's not one of those ones where you like open it like that, but you actually pull the slide back like you're loading the gun, and then the knife pops out, so you go like, and then it opens. So that's really, really cool. It's a, I heard, it's a 1911, I believe. That's what I heard on a review for it. So it's a mini 1911 model kind of thing for a knife, and it's spring-loaded, spring-assisted, and it even comes with like this cool little mini holster. So that's really cool, and I'll just put the holster with this stuff because my katana holster is right there, or sheath. That's a holster technically for the gun knife, but my sheath is right there, and then my sword sheath is right there. So yeah, that will go right there. So that is what the unboxing is technically today now. So yeah, I can do that in the morning. Forgot to fix this. Okay, there we go. Wait. Okay. Okay, there, I fixed that. I think it's Blackhawk. So, yeah, sorry this video was so long, but kind of deserved it. Well, you didn't deserve it, but I mean, for all the stuff you've been watching, it's kind of time for one of these things, just to update it. But hopefully you guys liked all those fun videos. Hopefully you guys liked Davlog 16. So sorry it was so long. But, yeah, sorry I was talking quiet too, but that's my updated room. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. Check out the unboxing coming later today. And, yeah, I'm really excited for my knife, my new knife, finally. So, yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you all later.